we're going to be focusing on healthy eating, substitutions to things that are bad, as we all know, like chocolate, like high calorie stuff and things. So I'm going to show you easy recipes that you can all do at home to have substitutions to your chocolate cravings. So first of all, започваме с шоколада.
We're starting off with the chocolate.
Това е диетичен шоколад, който всеки може да направи по различна рецепта, по собствено желание. В случая важното е
which everyone can make with their own recipe, and in this case.
Yes. В случая започваме с шоколадов, т.е. ще използваме лешников тахан.
We're starting off with hazelnut tahini.
Да. Имаме вътре паста или dates paste, or паста от форми и слагаме към нея лешников тахан.
In the bowl we have some date paste and we're adding hazelnut tahini.
Да. Има много варианти да правите различен вид шоколад. Може да правите бял шоколад, може да правите с различен тахан, с възтъчен, с осамов и с абсолютно всякакъв.
There are many different variations to making chocolate. You could use peanut tahini, and you can make white chocolate.
За белия шоколад, съответно, ще са ви нужни слънчогледов тахан, which is English sunflower, yeah.
For white chocolate, you would need to use sunflower tahini.
Кокосово масло.
Coconut butter.
Какаово масло.
Cacao butter.
И вече различни видове подсладители, които при всички случаи трябва да са здравословни.
And different types of sweeteners, which need to be healthy.
Еритritol е такъв подсладител, тъй като той е абсолютно на плодова основа.
Erythritol is a healthy substitute as it has a fruit base.
Около 4 пъти по-сладък от нормалната захар.
It's around 4 times sweeter than normal sugar.
Абсолютно никакви калории няма или абсолютно, може би минимално количество калории.
It has a minimal amount of calories.
Така, първо смесихме пастата от форми, или да български ще си кажа, паста форми с лешниковия тахан, добавяме към нея кокосовото масло.
So we mixed the date paste with the hazelnut tahini and we're adding coconut butter to it.
След кокосовото масло ще добавим какаовото масло.
After this we're adding the cacao butter.
Тази рецепта включва доста бъркане, така че ще потренирате сутрешно.
This recipe requires a lot of mixing, so you'll get your morning training in.
Така. Какво най-много обичате да ядете сладко?
What do you like to eat the most, like sweet? What's your favorite sweet?
Chocolate. Hot chocolate.
White chocolate or hot?
Hot.
Hot.
And white.
Този шоколад може да се направи топъл.
This chocolate can be made hot.
Колко пъти се храните на ден?
How many times do you eat a day?
7 пъти.
I have no idea. 10 times a day.
10 times a day. Какво най-често ядете за закуска?
What do you eat for breakfast most often?
Oatmeal. Oh, you're thinking of something healthy to say. What about the others?
You go to the gym like that.
Бъркаме. Достатъчно. Почваме вече, добавяме какао.
After we've mixed it, we're adding some cacao powder.
И заради това здравото момче отпред ще сложим и малко протеин.
And because of Simeon, we're adding some protein.
Because he likes to eat 8 times a day. 7 times a day. Is there enough food in your family? If you eat 7 times a day, I don't know. Да. Аз започнах да се храня здравословно още в ранна детска възраст.
I started eating healthy from a very young age.
Най-интересното е, че бях много слаб и ми беше срам, че съм супер слабичък.
The most interesting thing is that I was very skinny and I was embarrassed to be skinny.
И оттам се опитах да изчита възможно най-много информация как да стана по-здрав и как да направя някакво така по-хубаво тяло.
And from then on, I started to read about how to get stronger and how to get a better body.
Започнах да тренирам някъде на 14 годишна възраст.
I started training around 14 years old.
Първоначално ходих много рано сутрин, за да няма никой в залата.
At first, I would go really early in the morning so that there would be no one in the gym.
Започнах някъде около 67-8 кг, почти на същия ръст.
I started from around 67-68 kilograms at the same height.
И постепенно качих доста килограми, като в момента съм 107-8 кг.
And gradually I gained weight, and at the moment I'm around 107-108 kilograms.
How many meals? Well, I eat around 4 or 5 times a day. Only, yeah.
Nothing.
Because before I was really, how do you call it? На български не се сещам. Объркан, неправилно. Yeah, confused about the times that I need to eat a day, because everyone knows that it's good to eat many times a day, of course, but you have to think about, do you have the ability to absorb all that food that you're going to eat? So actually, I thought to myself, am I really able to eat all that food and absorb it? Така че с времето започнах, ето вече почва да става шоколад, с времето започнах да се храня по-малко, за да може да ми е по-леко храносмятания процес, да усвоявам по-лесно храната.
With time, I started to feed myself less so that I could absorb all the food and get all the nutrients.
И най-важното нещо, което всъщност ми помогна вече в разликата в килограми, беше, че започнах 3 пъти седмицата да се разхождам в парка сутрин и в повечето случаи даже бягах.
And what helped me gain weight the most is that 3 times a week in the morning I would take a walk in the park and sometimes even run or jog.
По този начин метаболизма ми успяваше да бъде в баланс и успявах да усвоя всичката тази храна, която поемах.
And this way my metabolism managed to balance and I was able to absorb all the food.
С уиски ще да доста по-лесно, но иначе пак се получава. Малко бъркаме повече.
With a whisker would have been a lot easier, but it still works for this one.
Okay, a little bit. So we have all the ingredients here. Now we have to make it the right consistency that we want. When you add water to the coconut oil, or coconut oil, you strengthen it because it gets colder and gets tighter. So that's what I'm doing now because I want to get the right consistency. I'm adding water to the coconut oil. As you can see, it gets thicker and thicker and thicker. Now we're going to use a little bit of our sweetener. Be careful with the erythritol because it's 4 times more sweeter than sugar. So we really need a small amount of it. So I'm almost ready. Just a little more repetitions and sets of whisking. I would like to know what food do you guys eat? No one answered to me. What do you eat in a day? In the morning,
In the morning, I just eat a lot of carbohydrates like rice.
You eat rice in the morning?
Yes.
Every day?
Yeah. Oatmeal, cereal.
How do you eat your rice in the morning? With what? With what do you eat your rice in the morning?
It depends. Vegetables maybe.
You eat rice and vegetables in the morning when you wake up.
Yeah.
What time is that? 7 o'clock you eat rice and vegetables. Okay, it's really interesting.
Then I eat like mid-morning. I just eat maybe a banana with like
A banana.
yeah with milk.
Okay.
Then after at lunch, maybe like eggs and like steak. Some like healthy like vegetables.
You're like a professional bodybuilder. You eat steak. Okay.
And then like at 3ish, I eat something before my gym.
Oh, you go to the gym.
Yes, and then after 6, when I come back, I just eat another. And then after like at 9 o'clock, I just eat dinner, which is all again steak and like eggs and rice.
Yeah, that's really good. But I'm seeing that you don't get enough vitamins and minerals and fibers through your food.
Like,
Do you eat
take,
like fruits?
yeah, fruits and also take like vitamin gummies.
I take the vitamins. Okay. But do you know that you can get your immune system stronger by eating different types of food because it has to absorb it, so it's fighting with absorbing it, and it gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And one of the most important thing is that if you train and eat healthy now, it will be really easy later on in life to look good, to look better, because your how do you call it, fat cells, maybe, yeah, masne klетки, fat cells, because your fat cells are separating not like increasing and decreasing, but they're separating разделят се по бройка by count, yeah, by amount. So много е важно до 14-15 годишна, 16 годишна възраст да се почне да се спортува, защото масните клетки се държат още по брой и след това във времето много по-лесно се контролира теглото.
It's very important to start training at around 14, 15, or 16 years old because the fat cells separate by count and it's much easier to keep your weight once you get older.
how to make homemade candies. We're going to use different types of ingredients. I'm going to give each one of you this tray of things so you can have it and you can do it together. So the main thing that actually I'm going to use my translator because it's going to happen easier. So hopefully, yeah, we hope for that. Така, главната идея всъщност днес е да покажем, че всъщност здравословната храна не е толкова сложна за изпълнение, не е толкова безвкусна, може да бъде също забавна, може да бъде интересна, но най-вече да се научим как да разпознаваме здравословна, диетична, нормална храна и как да я вкараме в ежедневието си.
So the main idea of today's activity is to show that eating healthy, having a healthy and balanced diet, is not something difficult. It could be tasty, it is something tasty, and most importantly, we will learn how to recognize the healthy products, how to recognize a balanced diet, and how to implement it in our cooking and daily routine.
Окей, така. Първо ще направим, аз ще ви направя базата на бомбоните за всички и след това ще ви дам да си ги аранжирате както желаете, всеки да си хапне.
So he's going to first make the main base for